Taemin, you cannot be staring at us like this. People are gonna get heart attacks, guys. Me included. Oh. Oh, guys. Oh my god. It's the first, like, what, like 30 seconds and we already have a banger on our hands, guys. Taemin only makes bangers. I think I'm gonna be okay. No, I'm not gonna be okay. Man has to stop staring at the freaking camera. This is not healthy for me. I was not ready. There's crazy vocals going on right now. I'm just gonna keep on listening to enjoy it. I'm lost for words with this man. Like a song, like show, movie. Speaking Taemin, putting me out of words, making me not compute brain. I don't even think that sentence made any sense. Oh, that high note. Oh, I'm kind of afraid for my own safety, to be honest with you. Evil Taemin be out here hunting, guys. Oh my god, that was so nice. Team 11, Tony입니다. Good morning, everyone. It's Tony. So today is finally the day. Yes, Taemin is finally releasing his third full album titled Never Gonna Dance Again Act 1 with his title track titled Criminal. If you didn't check it out already, we have reacted previously to his pre-release single titled Two Kids, as well as following up with his two teasers for this Criminal music video. And might I just say, I am super hyped for this. This is going to be definitely a different vibe from Two Kids, because it definitely has probably more ominous, more dark, more like edgy type of vibe to it, as well as both visually and kind of like in terms of song. It's a lot darker than Two Kids. Two Kids was very emotional, kind of very freestyle, very dance oriented song, which was very, very emotional, and that I also do very much come back to consistently because I really do love the song. And if you haven't checked it out already, you should really go check out his Two Kids live performance, because that thing is absolutely insane. It's so amazing how much talent there is in one person, because this man is super talented, and I am just so excited. If you haven't checked it already, also we have reacted to also his most recent Super M group projects that he did with a comeback. So it's absolutely crazy that this man has been doing so much in the studio, cooking up so much for us, and I'm just so excited for Criminal. And I guess without further ado, let's get into it. This is Criminal by Taemin. Junbi, ready? She check. Let's go. Oh. Taemin, you cannot be staring at us like this. Oh, heart attacks. People are gonna get heart attacks, guys. Me included. Oh, it's him? And okay, because in the teaser we don't see who actually has the chainsaw. I'm sorry, but that's really scary, especially seeing this and like hearing his voice. It's pretty ominous in the morning for me. The dancing is very fierce. Oh my god. Oh. Oh guys, oh my god, it's the first like what, like 30 seconds and we already have a banger on our hands, guys. Taemin only makes bangers. Okay, am I still in focus? Yes, I am. Let's keep going. I think I'm gonna be okay. No, I'm not gonna be okay. Man has to stop staring at the freaking camera. This is not healthy for me. Oh, was that a slide? That was really clean. I can't tell. I have to. It is a. Oh, maybe it's the camera pulling up. Maybe that's partially what happened. So this definitely has kind of like a smoother Taemin style, like kind of like maybe what I'm a bit more used to with like say Move and there's other songs I can't remember, but Move is the one that comes to mind specifically. It's definitely a lot more kind of like poppy and very more dark and edgy in comparison to those songs. So far really liking this style. It's a different style for me, from at least for Taemin. He's really rocking that eye patch. That glittered eye patch is really rocking him, or he rocking that. I was not ready. There's crazy vocals going on right now. There was the high note leading into this chorus, and now this beat is very like robotic almost. Like it's very kind of like techno-y now. And that's very a big surprise to me because of the background and everything. I was expecting more of a kind of like melodic type of tone. But this is really something really, really nice. And I'm just gonna keep on listening to enjoy it. I'm lost for words with this man. Criminal, okay. Oh, I saw this dance move and I'm really, it's like, turn it, turn it, turn it. He's kind of like paying homage at the same time to Michael Jackson. That's really neat. It feels kind of like a Michael Jackson-esque kind of like tribute song almost at the same time, because it has that vibe of kind of like a little bit of like of a thriller, or like at least of like just Michael Jackson stylings in both the dance and also in terms of song. It's definitely a little bit higher of a pitch, this song itself, and he's really rocking it. Whoa, did they got like a statue made for him. So that's like Taemin in statue. Interesting. Maybe this is the statue that we see in the background while he's dancing. That's interesting. Ooh. Alone, this soundtrack, almost like the beat itself in the background, could very much be a soundtrack for like a movie. It's very deep and very emotional. It's like very much something that you could use in like say like an action sci-fi action type of like song, like show movie. Speaking Taemin putting me out of words, making me not compute brain. I don't even think that sentence made any sense. Like, what's really crazy to me is that his performances, like, you feel like it's a different persona. If you ever see Taemin kind of like in the live shows or in like in any interview, he's very kind-hearted, very soft-spoken, but then in these kind of like performances, it really feels like you have a new person coming out, kind of like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, because like this is like really like an evil persona, very much into his craft. So it's really cool to see how deep he gets into this stuff. Those high vocals, Taemin? Oh, that high note, oh. Da, 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 da. What? So I don't really know what's happening here with this scene. We're just gonna pretend like it's not what we think it is, guys, actually. Okay, we're gonna keep this PG-13. Let's just continue. The dancing is crazy, as usual with Taemin. Na, na, na. Every time he does this na na na, it gives me chills. Like, I'm kind of afraid for my own safety, to be honest with you. Evil Taemin be out here hunting, guys. Evil Taemin here to get us all because he just escaped prison. Na 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 na. Ah! Oh my god, that was so nice. Leading into na 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 na. So like they even added like background kind of like radio noise kind of to make it really sound like there's a lot of static, a lot of buildup, a lot of like interference, almost kind of like in a criminal kind of attacking type of movie or like a thriller type of movie. They're leading up into like the buildup, and then you just get really satisfied with the smoothness of the what's about to come. Nah, nah. And leading into the chorus with the really high energy dance. Okay, so there's like four, I think, Taemins. There's like the chainsaw one, there's the one in like the sequined or like fishnet suit, there's the one obviously in this electronic room, and then there's the one that we see in like the dark room with like the statue in the background. Maybe I think this chainsaw one is obviously going to be the one that's like the very beginning, and then I think there's one that has like the handcuffs on, which is like middle between, and then this is like kind of, I think that the black scene is kind of like mental mind, and maybe this is escape. I'm not too sure, but definitely it's kind of like giving us a timeline, but it's like a staggered timeline, so it's, you have to like leave it on yourself to piece it together. So it's a really like fun, and it's also kind of like showing the scatteredness that's happening inside of like his mind maybe, and then like the scatteredness of this kind of like song, because it is kind of like crazy out there. It's very chaotic in terms of beat and styling too, but it has like the control to it. Jeez. Taemin criminal, okay. Well done, Taemin. Well done. Never cease to amaze me. What a banger of a song. It is definitely not what I was expecting in terms of criminal. I was expecting high energy, obviously, but I wasn't expecting this kind of like ominousness, this dark edginess, this evil Taemin to be here, because I was expecting definitely the eyepatch guy, but like I wasn't expecting it to be this kind of like rooted in kind of like this almost like evilness. Definitely an interesting beat. It's nothing like I've heard before, because in the past when we had gotten like darker songs from Taemin, kind of like say Move, and there's one other song that I just really can't think about right now, but another song following Move, they were very dark, but it was just very much just him being very smooth with his voice. Here we kind of get that in the opening, but then it leads into a lot more higher note vocals and a lot more kind of, I think, softer tones and like robotic-esque type of stylings of music. It's definitely a different change up in terms of his voice, and compared to Two Kids, it's also very different. It kind of like almost combines Two Kids and Move It at one point, because it has that kind of like emotional freestyle-esque type of feeling, but then also has that like darkness that you get in like some of his older projects. So I'm very impressed, and this is definitely not something that I've heard ever before. I don't know what to think, because like I want to listen to it again, but at the same time, the music video, I'm kind of scared to watch it again, because it does have that very kind of like ominous feel to it. The dancing was very, very impressive, and I'm very excited to see this live performance. The dancing in here be crazy, and I'm very excited to see how crazy it's going to be live. Taemin just doesn't cease to disappoint. He is a true performer, true talent, and I'm super excited to keep on reacting to what he has next. And this is definitely not going to be the end for him, because I think that this is obviously Act 1. I would expect that there's at least an Act 2, so hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I realized that I'm not really giving you too much detail at the end of the video, but I'm really just at a loss for words, because I really thoroughly enjoyed this song, and I'm kind of like taken aback by kind of like the visuals in the song, because like, you know, I wasn't expecting this. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, this has been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.